y'all, and welcome to today's video. I am going to be sharing with y'all products that I bought, fell in love with, and had to buy more shades, more colors, everything else. That's what we're going to talk about today. I saw this video from Lunar Beauty and I thought it was so fun. She picked out just a bunch of products that she bought, fell in love with, and was like, okay, give me more. So I have lots of products here in front of me because I feel like I've done that so much where I'm just like, I need 1,000 of this. It's amazing. So I'm going to share with you all these products. And if you are new here, hey, my name is Heather and makeup makes me happy. Here at my channel, we don't try to be perfect. We just want to have a good time with our makeup, whatever that means. Shimmer, glitter, buying all the makeup, we are here for it. So if that sounds good to you, I do hope that you will subscribe before you leave today because I upload lots of new videos every single week. So if you want fun makeup content, this is the place to be. But I actually have a lot of things here in front of me, so let's jump into it. I will link to Lunar Beauty's channel down below so you can check out her original video. I thought this was such a fun idea. So the thought is, I bought a product, it was amazing, and I went out and bought more. I do that a lot. I'm sure some of y'all do too. I mean, I have lots of things. Let me just start somewhere. First up, I'll say I bought this wet cherry gloss from Lime Crime. Now, this looks nice and full. This is actually a repurchase. This is the shade Cherry Slime. So I bought Cherry Slime. I thought it was such a fun color. It's like a lime green but clear gloss with lots of glitter in it. I bought this and I loved it so much I had to buy more shades. So I tested it. The wet cherry is a perfect name. First of all, it smells like a sour cherry candy, like you can kind of smell and taste that, and it just made the lips look wet and juicy and plump and all the things that I want in a lip gloss. So when I bought Cherry Slime, I was like, let me grab some more. So I ended up also buying Disco Cherry, which is, you can see, still glittery. Like, I love glittery, shimmery glosses. This one is like a more white base with rainbow glitters in there. And then I ended up buying Extra Poppin', which is just a clear gloss. Like, can you see how much of Extra Poppin' I have used? It's already like down to here. Now this was completely clear, but I usually wear gloss over lip color, so that's why it's kind of stained, because after putting it on over so many different lip colors, it kind of became tinted. But bought this, fell in love with it, had to get more. Oddly enough, I fell in love with a brow product and had to buy the rest. That's kind of weird, right? You're like, what, a brow product? But I'm a crazy person and I fell in love with the Pink Honey glue. Now at the time that I bought this, this was only available on the Pink Honey website. Now it's actually available at Beauty Bay, which makes me really excited. But this is, like, this was out before the Anastasia Brow Freeze, before the Patrick Ta Brow Wax. Like, I feel like this was the first that I saw. And you can see, like, I've used so much of this, but it's like a solid. You spray water or setting spray, whatever you have, run a spoolie in there, and it sets your brows down. I feel like I've been talking about this for like years on my channel, but it's so good. I bought it. I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. And then they started releasing like more scents. So I also have Pink Honey Glue. I don't know what scent this is, but oh, this is the raspberry one. I actually bought a strawberry one too, and my sister-in-law took that. But see, it starts off kind of looking like this. This one's even more used. Did I stop there? Is one enough to last me 2 years? Probably yes. But did I buy more? Because I was like, I love this product. I can never be without this product. And they had more scents. This is the Poison Smells like apples. You can see this is the one I went for today because I'm like, I want to smell like apples. And then I also bought the tinted one. This is Coca-Cola Cubes. So they do offer it in tinted. I kind of like just the clear ones better, like these, but there is a tinted one that is really nice. But yeah, I bought this, and then I bought actually 4 more, but one of them I gave to my sister-in-law so she could love it as much as me. But these are just so cute and they're so good. And listen, I don't have a ton of brow hair. I have blonde brow hairs right in here, and I like to draw on my brows, and I need to make the most of the hair I have. So I will spoolie this in, and then I will press the brow down so that all the hair that I do have blends in, and it makes my brow look more realistic, I guess would be the word. And it stays. Like, these are gonna stay. Like, listen, there could be some type of apocalypse and my brows are gonna stay in place. We're gonna be good to go for the whole day. Okay, I also wanted to mention the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. This is the shade Deep, and I was like, ooh, this is a great bronzer. I've had this for years, but I had to buy another shade because it's just that good. So I also bought this shade. This is the shade Sunset. So over here I have Deep, which is what I have on now. And then I bought Sunset, which is just a little bit lighter. So it can be more of like a winter shade. I feel like you love a product when you buy it in your summer and your winter shade, and that's what I have here. It's just so good. You can see this shade's definitely more used, but they smell amazing, they blend amazing, they're absolutely beautiful. Okay, I bought this Charlotte Tilbury Contour Wand. This is medium deep, and I fell in love with the formula. I am wearing this today. It's like a cream bronzer. I just kind of put it all over where I want to bronze, you know, the cheeks, the forehead, things like that. I love this formula so much, so I decided to try the light wand in Glowgasm shade Pinkgasm. I knew I liked the formula, and even though these are different products, like one's a contour and one is a blush highlighter, I felt confident because these are pretty pricey. I want to say these are like $36. I mean, they're close to $40. So after trying this and loving the formula, and I actually love the applicator. Like, I love having this to draw on, kind of like a concealer or something like that. I figured I would like this. I bought this. I loved it. The formula is blendable, beautiful, pigmented, easy to apply, just like this. So these are a match made in heaven, honestly, and I kind of even want more. Next up, I'll have to say the Fenty Gloss Bomb. So I bought the original shade. Where is she? Fenty Glow. This was the original one that came out. When it launched in one shade, and I was like, I love this gloss. I used this gloss up and I repurchased it. And Rihanna started launching more, and I got more. I had to have them. I had to have these shades. I think these were the next 2 shades that launched, Fussy and Diamond Milk. Kind of the more pinky shade and the sparkly, like, white base. It's clear, but it does have like a tint to it. And then I got this set. Oh, this was like a holiday set, I think the year before last year, maybe. I can't remember, but I love. So I have all these different shades. I have Taffy Tease, Baby Brute, Ruby Milk, and Cake Shake. So from my love of this one gloss came all these other glosses. I just love, this is like a thick gloss. You gotta love gloss to like the glosses that I like, okay? I love a glossy lip, and I want my glossy lip to be glossy. Like, there's no mistaking, you know I'm wearing a lip gloss. I want my lips to be hydrated, shiny, smooth. These glosses do it for me. Another lip formula is the Melt Lip Pencils. So y'all saw these recently in a haul. This is Cinnamon and Sepia for the Melt Perfectionist Ultra Precision Lip Pencil. So Melt had lip pencils in their line, but this is like a new formula, a new thing for them, and I was like, you know what, let me pick up 2. So this may be breaking the rules because I think it was technically like you bought 1 and then you bought the other shades, but I bought 2 because they were on sale. Used them. After 2 days, I bought 5 more. 5 more because these are so nice. I'm actually wearing the shade Cinnamon today. That's what I have for my lip color. I do have a gloss on top, but I just lined and filled in my lips with these. I like a lip liner that is stiff enough that I can create a good line. I want to be able to draw on a nice precise line, which this says Perfectionist Ultra Precision Lip Pencil. Makes sense. So I like that. But then I also like it to where it's soft enough that I'm not scratching my lips. Have you ever had a lip liner that you're like trying to get the color off on your lips? You feel like you're gonna like cut your lips, you're gonna make yourself bleed because it's so firm that no color will come off. This is the perfect balance. This allows me to create the precise line while still gliding on, and I just love it. Okay, I also have my Pat McGrath Labs blush. This is the shade Flirtatious. So Pat McGrath launched these blushes. I will say the packaging, it's not easy to open. Okay, so I bought the shade Flirtatious. It is a matte, kind of nude for me blush. This is a nude on me with a light pinky rose undertone, and I love it. I loved how pigmented it was, how blendable it was, how it wore throughout the day. I love that the imprint on here, like the embossing, is really on there. It's not just a little bit on there. Like, I have used this so many times and I still have a beautiful embossing. Now when I look up close, I can see that it's starting to get rubbed away, especially right here in the center, but I feel like it's going to stay looking beautiful for a long time. Now this is a luxury blush and it is priced at a luxury Pat McGrath price point. So I knew I wanted to buy more because I was like, you know what, I tried one. I love the formula. I feel like it's worth the price. So when she launched these blush palettes, I was like, perfect, I can get more shades of the blush. So I bought this because I fell in love with the formula. Again, these are the same formula as her singles. I'm actually wearing this middle shade right here today, Paradise Venus. I love it. I feel like these are perfect for me, like fall time blushes, especially this shade. It's the same formula. Very happy with this luxury price point, and this one makes me want all the blushes. Okay, years ago, ColourPop came to be, and they started with Supershock highlighters. Who remembers when ColourPop was just Supershock highlighters? And I remember I was working at the hospital and my friend Britton was like, Heather, have you tried the Supershocks? And I was like, no, but I've heard so much about ColourPop. What do you think? And she was like, you have to buy them. And they were doing like these limited edition runs, and I had Birthday Boy. I just bought, I think one, maybe, did I buy one after that? I can't remember, but I remember buying this one. This was my first Supershock shadow. Supershocks. This was my first Supershock shadow, and I was mind blown. I was like, what is this texture? How am I getting so much pigment? How am I getting so much sparkle? What is this brand ColourPop? Who are they? What right do they have to make such beautiful, affordable eyeshadows? I was like, what? Wow, a whole new world. So that love has turned, I can't even get them all in my hand. Like, that love for the Supershocks, more, and not just Supershock shadows, but Supershock cheeks. Like, oh, these are amazing. I fell in love with the ColourPop Supershock formula. It's just so good, and the price point is so good. I mean, those are just some. Like, I have handfuls of these and I love them. I'm actually wearing a Hocus. What shade am I wearing today? Ooh, I think I'm actually wearing this one. This is Campfire. This is the collab they did with Raw Beauty Christy. Yes, that's the shade I have all over my lid today. You just, on Supershock shadows, you want to make sure the lid is on tight so they don't dry out. I don't have a problem. Like Birthday Boy from years ago is still a great one. I'm wearing one on the inner corner too. This one from the Hocus Pocus collection. This is To Be Young and Beautiful Again. That's what I have on the inner corner. I love the Supershock formula. I'm wearing on my highlight today. This is Magic Moon. No, I'm sorry. Did I mix up the caps? Probably so. Yes, I mixed up the caps. Oh my gosh, let me tell you what's on the back of these. This is Happy Thoughts Super Shock Cheek from ColourPop. That's the highlight I have. Yes, I have the caps. I have to fix that because the names are on the caps. But the back of it, the name of the highlight I'm wearing today is Happy Thoughts. I just love the Super Shock formula. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow formulas. ColourPop kills it. And it all started with one single Super Shock. Okay, the last thing I'm going to share today is Lunar Beauty glosses. I bought Enchantment. And our love has blossomed so much. Lunar Beauty makes my favorite lip gloss. Like if I could only keep one lip gloss formula for the rest of my life, it would be Lunar Beauty. And I have to say, here's where we're at now, okay? The love has grown. I have even more, but I pulled these out. I love Lunar Beauty glosses. I used that the first time. I was like, wow. This is cupcake scented. This stays well on my lips. The formula makes my lips look wet and hydrated. I'm in love. I'm actually wearing a Lunar Beauty gloss today. Where are you? Which one? I'm wearing the one from their new Moonspell Volume 2 collection, the more deep red. I love that lip gloss formula. What can I say? Every time Manny releases new lip glosses and new shades, I'm buying them. I don't care. I want to own every single one. It is my absolute favorite. It's just so good. It's almost like a watery texture. I don't want to say it's thin because it's definitely not too thin, but it's definitely not super thick. Like it feels kind of watery but still smooth and long lasting on the lips, and I'll never get enough. Alright y'all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, seeing products I bought, fell in love with, and bought more. This was really fun for me to do. I enjoyed it. I hope y'all enjoyed it too, and I would love to know. Comment down below. Tell me, what's something that you bought and then you had to have all of, or you had to have another shade or something like that. Just let me know, because if you love it, I want to try it to see if I will love it. Thank you for watching. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you very soon in another video. Bye!